from your grave.
And welcome everyone to a brand new Toostupidgamerz unboxing. It's been a while, and boy do we have one heck of an unboxing for you guys. Nanners and I have been amassing a collection of these figures that GameStop has been offering for sale through ThinkGeek, I believe. And yeah, we tried getting as many figures as we could, figures of series that we like. And I think without further ado, I think we should just reveal it. What do you think, Nanners?
Sure, we can do that.
All right, so 3, 2, 1.
There you go.
Totaku figures. Now, these things, they're not too hard to find, especially if you're looking for the more newer ones, like maybe the Sonics or the Gears of War. But some of the older ones have been a little bit tougher to find. Like, especially when it goes to like Crash and maybe Wipeout or Parappa and stuff. These things went on sale early last year, I believe. I'm not sure how popular they are, but they are pretty decent. They're only about 10 bucks each. And they go from Gears of War to freaking Bloodborne. Sea of Thieves, apparently. Banjo and Kazooie as well. Conquer. You think it, they probably even have Yu-Gi-Oh! Ones, as a matter of fact. So yeah, as you can see here, we got about 9 figures. And we're gonna unbox them all for you guys. Sounds exciting. What do you think, Nanners? Alright, so let's get into it. So here we have Crash and Golden Crash, as you can see here. Now, I'm not sure, I mean, apparently Activision and Totaku wanted to commemorate the release of Crash, so they released a gold one alongside regular Crash over here. Golden Crash really looks like just like a trophy you'd win, like just for playing it.
It reminds me a lot of Metal Mario, and I kind of like that. It seems, does it actually have any relevance to the series? Does he ever turn golden?
Not at all. He doesn't turn golden at all,
right.
Ever. The pose that they chose for Crash is just classic. This actually reminds me of the Crash Bandicoot 2 cover. We can put that in post actually. It looks just like he's just standing there giving that sly smile, like, oh, I'm about to go on an adventure. And as a matter of fact, if you turn over the box, in the back, you're gonna find some character information. When he was created, of course, his name, profile. Over here it says, Dr. Neil Cortex has a plan to take over the world, and he wants to create genetically engineered animals to do his bidding. That's where Crash's story comes from. And yeah, you can also find it in other languages in the back as well. Box art is fantastic, actually, for all the characters. As you can see here, Crash kind of looks like he's standing in the jungle and stuff like that. So I think it's pretty cool. We also went ahead and got the Sonic Trio. It just made sense.
Yeah, we love to feature Sonic on the channel and whatnot, so it was cool that they did not only just Sonic by himself, but they also did Tails and Knuckles as well. So my favorite part about this is that you have the sort of pixelated, I don't know what that would be called for a statue, but the thing that he's standing on, it even has the
base,
the checkered,
yeah, the
below the
base.
grass. It's really nice. And of course, classic Sonic pose. He's got his finger up, his arm on the other hand on his hip. So yeah, the Sonic one is pretty cool. The Tails one as well, pretty much the same. Really cool base. Tails is also one of my favorite characters from Sonic, so gotta have that one.
Knuckles, why not? The tough guy of the bunch. Yeah, and one thing I actually really like about these 3 figures is that if you look right in front of their feet, each one either has something there or not to distinguish them. Like, if you look closely on Sonic, he has a ring right in front of him, one of the golden rings.
He has a golden ring.
Unfortunately, Tails doesn't seem to have anything in front of him here, but for Knuckles, he has the Chaos Emerald. The Master Chaos Emerald right there at his feet, which makes sense, because that's what his story really revolves around.
I think I even saw it. I don't have the label, but I think when I saw it, it even said Knuckles with Emerald.
I see.
Yeah, so there's the Sonic gang. That's pretty cool.
And just like we said before, if you look at the background, it's all that classic Sonic pixelated art in the background behind them.
Yeah, Green Hill Zone.
Next we have my boy Spyro. Now, I didn't expect them to release Spyro, especially after releasing Crash, Golden Crash. They even released Cortex and Coco for Crash as well. And then they announced Spyro, and I just had to have it. There was no way I was going to pass this up. Spyro with his classic stance, just looking at the distance, getting ready to fight. The paint job on these, by the way, are actually pretty fantastic.
Yeah, usually figures they tend to be hit or miss with that, but they did a pretty good job here.
Yeah, especially for the price. Like we said, $10 per figure, and the paint job on them is not too bad. Very little bleeding, if any. The base is also specially configured for every character, as we mentioned before. Spyro looks like he's standing on some sort of gravel or mountain. Yeah, I have no complaints with these figures. They're pretty freaking fantastic. Alright, let's go to the next one. Alright, here we have one that was tough for me to find. The Wipeout Physar FX350 ship. Now, if you guys don't know much about Wipeout, sorry. It's an amazing freaking hovercraft futuristic racing game. We just had an episode where we played the VR version of Wipeout on our channel. And like I said before, the paint job on these freaking statuettes are freaking fantastic. Look at that. Razor sharp edges on this thing. And there's practically no bleeding whatsoever.
What's cool though is the dirt effect too. So it makes it look like it was actually racing. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Wipeout definitely reminds me a lot of F-Zero. Quite a bit.
It's like PlayStation's own F-Zero.
Yeah.
It could use a little bit more character in its games, but...
Yeah, F-Zero has like story and stuff.
Wipeout, you just go in there, race these tracks and stuff. I still have fun with it. It's just great. Let's go with that motherfucker right there. Parappa the motherfucking rapper. Fuck the hell yes. When they first announced it, the first two characters I saw were Crash and Parappa, and that's it. That's when I said, I'm getting these freaking figures. Just like before, look at the freaking paint job on him.
Well, I'm
razor sharp, and look at what he's standing on.
That's cool, but my eye went immediately to the backdrop. It's like the city where he lives in. It's pretty cool.
Funny enough, his city is called Parappa Town. Again, $10 for figures that have really good razor sharp paint jobs on them.
What's really cool about it though is that it keeps the 2D aspect of him, because
that's right.
Parappa is not a 3D character. He's kind of just like thin, paper thin. So it's nice that they did a pretty good job of that too. Yeah, definitely want to commend them on that.
And then the last one, Marcus Phoenix from Gears of War.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, I never played Gears of War.
Me either. I've seen people play. I know that the multiplayer has like a community element to it that's very similar to the Uncharted games. Because I mean, people are like crazy about that multiplayer. They're like obsessed with it. They do like tournaments all the time and stuff like that. But I've never actually played it.
Same here. In actuality, our friend BioVenom was going to join us, and this is the figure he got. Yeah, unfortunately he wasn't able to show up. But we'll do this unboxing. We'll try our best here. It says here, with the re-emergence of the Swarm, Marcus Phoenix is back on active duty, older, wiser, and just as tough. Marcus is now a statesman to younger Gears, but also an object of growing frustration to his son, James. All Marcus really wants is to plant more of his beloved tomatoes. He's a tomato guy. Okay, sure.
I'm a little disappointed we didn't play it, just because like I'm not sure like the story of it. So I'm assuming this is just straight from the first one.
Yeah.
The only thing I would complain about here is they did a pretty good job on it. Yeah, no, they did a pretty good job on the face, but I feel like the ear and some like details maybe a little bit too fine on this one. Like the pants creases don't look so good. But gravel is nice, backdrop is okay. All the other details I would say are fine. Just because since he's like a human guy, since he's like a human type character, and he has all these like little details, I guess it will be kind of hard. Can't expect them to do that. But yeah, so there's Marcus Phoenix for all the Xbox people out there.
So which one should we break out of the box first, actually?
I'm a fan of order, so why don't we just go in order?
Alrighty, so let's go with Crash.
Yeah.
You guys have no idea how long these things have been sitting on our shelves.
A little bit, yeah.
It's been a while, so...
Well, not this one, but that one definitely has been sitting up there for a couple of months now. And it's like, Hans is always coming like, oh man, we're gonna do this video. We gotta do this video at some point. I'm like, damn, it's been a really long time.
Indeed, so...
Now my thing is, so first and foremost, I'm not a figure person, but the fact that we're actually opening this kind of blows my mind, because I always thought that for figures, you don't take them out of the original packaging. But, you know, I guess they're your figures, you want to do, that's totally fine. The only other thing that kind of bugs me though is in opening this, aren't we gonna ruin the backdrop?
Not always. As a matter of fact, do you have your X-Acto knife?
Got our X-Acto knives.
That's right.
Yeah, I guess we'll just try to do our best to not destroy the backdrops, because I do think the one thing that makes figures cooler is having a backdrop to like put them in, I would say. Even though it takes up more space, it kind of adds to it. Like I kind of got back into Gundam for like a hot minute just now, and I thought to myself, you know, I want to do a good job. I have one of my favorite kits of all time. I want to do a good job on it, and I thought, you know, I think I'm gonna invest and buy they make these Gundam model kit backdrops.
Oh, I see.
It's kind of like a box. It's like a box with two sides open, basically. And yeah, and I thought to myself, like, I think I should just get that. Makes it look like it's in a war zone or a factory or something. It's sick. Okay, so I'm just gonna throw that out. Put that to the side. Yeah, so if you're sure about this, oh yeah, right. So there's actually a box within this box. So thankfully, as long as...
Oh, so the backdrop is fine.
Yeah, as long as you do a pretty good job opening it, it should be okay.
Yeah, no, seriously, wow, that's actually really cool. Look at that. The backdrop... Oh!
Not bad, damn.
That's actually really nice. That makes it even better.
Do you want to take them out of this?
Yeah. That's the whole point.
Again, we're gonna... I don't know, it's a good idea. Out. Oh no, I broke it. Imagine that.
Mine has this little plastic thing around it.
Yeah, so there you go. You got yourself a little Crash, a golden Crash. I think this, the second I saw it, I'm like, oh, don't get that, man. It's not necessary. I'm like, how would you not want to get a golden version of your favorite video game character? I think that's really cool. You got all the same, it's literally the same thing but golden, but you can actually see
with
like
a black base. It looks like a trophy.
Yeah, you could see like his teeth, you could see his eyes, good on the details. And then I'm gonna put him inside here, I guess. So there you go. Yeah, that's pretty neat.
It really is really neat. Like, I saw these figures and I just said to myself, these, I have to get them.
They have kind of like little buttons in the plastic part.
Whoops.
It's broken. His nose is fucked
broken,
up.
But oh my god, just the artwork on it. I only see like one little like mistake there, but it's just so minuscule.
It's tiny. You wouldn't see it. Yeah. Let's put them next to each other.
Like, they're not huge figures. Yo, dude, look at that. Like, these things are perfect.
You see?
I'm loving the box design work. Like, I'm loving.
Yeah, it means they thought about it. They thought about, oh well, people are gonna want to keep it.
That is just.
They're gonna want something to put this in. It's gonna add to the experience.
It sure. Oh man.
Notice? There you go. Okay, so going with the theme, we got Sonic, Boom,
Boom, and boom. So let me go with my favorite character, Knuckles. I remember I was showing you the figures and you said, wait a minute, there's a Sonic one?
Yeah, I actually was thinking that for this, I forgot, but I was thinking for this video to put the Sonic figure next to the Sonic statue from the Sonic Mania collection.
You could always do that later.
It's like a comparison, yeah. Because it'd be kind of funny to look at.
Just like the other ones, you see the background and everything stays with it.
Yeah. I mean, I still feel wrong about unboxing them, but oh well. It's kind of like they actually planned for that ahead of time. Like, ooh, perfect fit. Nice. Yeah, I like this one. This one a lot. This is, I'm gonna say this is probably my favorite one because you have so much detail from the actual Green Hill Zone.
Right in there.
So I like that. And we got Sonic.
Look at that. Knuckles, my man. Look at that. Oh yeah, and the like ground, the base for them, it's like prickly, like pixelated prickly.
Yeah, same one as here. That emerald looks insane.
It does, doesn't it?
That's some good detail.
And that ring looks perfect.
So you got Sonic right over there.
Got Knuckles, Knuckles.
Cool.
Let's get Tails out of his box. Now, Tails' box unfortunately was already a little bit messed up, but whatever. The guy at GameStop was telling me like, "Oh, I do have Tails, but you know, box is messed up." I'm like, "It's all right. I'll still buy it."
Yeah, hopefully the inside parts are fine. I'm sure they are, but
no, they very likely are.
Oh, I even noticed that like with this one, the little stripes, I think I might be tripping, but the little stripes where it's a dark green, light green, they kind of intersect with each other.
Oh.
If you put them together, so that's pretty cool.
That's probably on purpose as well.
Yeah. See, and they do on the other side too. Sonic and Knuckles, nice.
There we go.
Very cool.
Very amazing.
I just want to see real quick. Are the backdrops exactly the same? Yeah,
I think they are. Yeah.
They are. That's fine though.
And here we go, unboxing Tails out of his stranglehold here. Ooh.
He's got like a translucent piece so that he can actually be flying.
Yeah, that's right. Like if you notice here,
it's
he's being held up.
He has to be because it's like that's his thing. That's what he's known for, is flying. I see a little bit of scuff on the mouth, but a little bit of paint that's kind of uneven. But otherwise, eyes look nice. The hair, the little detail with the hair on the front is like so perfect. And yeah, let's see if they interlock.
Oh, they all interlock.
Well, not this one. This one has to be over here. There you go. So you got the whole Sonic gang.
That just looks so great right there.
That is really cool.
I'm looking at it, and I remember seeing them in the box. I'm like, they look good on their own, but once you attach them together like this, it really makes it it really makes it way better.
Yep.
How are you feeling about it now? Taking them out.
I like the three of them together. It's pretty neat. I want to look at them from our side.
From our perspective?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. That's pretty dope.
Like having that on a desk or like on your console or something. Or like next to your Genesis.
Nice.
It would
Yeah, this is like the ultimate thing to put on the desktop. That's fantastic. So we're gonna move them over here. Sonic Gang. I hope that the when we do unboxings, the ASMR does it for some people that they enjoy. I don't.
Yeah, well, one sec.
I definitely sometimes I could see the appeal of an unboxing ASMR. Not necessarily much else, but sometimes you just like the sound of hearing packages being opened. It's like, oh, am I getting something?
Some people do like that.
Yes, they do.
Oh my god, seeing it out of the packaging, I get to see like all of it. And again, the backdrop, it's all like that whole cartoon colored thing that he has. It's fantastic.
Parappa Town.
And Spyro's, look at that. I believe that's Wizard Hill or something like that. That's what it's called.
Nice.
There's some good weight to them too. Like if you just hold it, there's weight to it.
Yeah.
Like the base is weighted.
It could double up as like a paperweight. That's pretty tight.
Now looking at it closer, I do see a little bit of
Scuff wear.
yeah, like a little bit of scuff like right under his chin and stuff like that, where his body would be. And right here where his ear is coming out. So other than that, like this, it's still pretty good for $10. It's still pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, again, figures can run tons of that. People buy like figures for
See that?
upwards of $50, $100, and so on. So, you know, your favorite video game characters, $10. It's also a small figure. I don't like the idea of a really big figure because it would just take up so much space.
Indeed.
You know,
Like these, you can just put them like on your desk or dashboard of your car or whatever, and it's good to go.
yeah.
But yeah, like like there's a lot of detail on the ground and everything. By the way, a lot of people like to compare these to amiibos, and they're not amiibos. They don't have NFC chips or anything like that. All they're for is to just
It's
look
just
at
a
them,
figure.
Yeah, just to look at them and like them. I mean, I guess it would be cool if it did do something else, but I'm perfectly content with just like looking at them and loving them. I'm gonna go ahead and put Spyro and Parappa over here on the side. Put them next to Golden Crash, actually. Yeah, there we go. They interconnect. I like it. Like, especially those three. Like, they just...
The whole gang is together, yeah.
The whole gang. Okay, so... Last two. You get Marcus.
Oh boy.
I get my Fizar. This one was such a pain in the ass to get. I don't know why.
I kind of want to look at the whole collection. Maybe we could do that real quick.
Oh, that's available?
That's available, yeah.
Yeah.
Just to run off the list. Whatchamacallit? A Travis Touchdown one would be really nice.
Ooh.
Just saying.
I was actually thinking about getting Sackboy. Sackboy is one of them.
Oh. Yeah, you should. Sackboy had like a couple cool, when they did collector's editions, they had a couple cool, like, plush Sackboys. Like, it was actually knit and stuff that you would buy with
those.
the collector's edition of it.
I remember those.
Oh, yeah, that was like easy bait.
Oh, I think I see what I can do with this one.
Right.
I love the background on this fucking Fizar. Oh my god, it looks great.
The only thing I will say though is that each of these backdrops are incredibly dusty. Like there's just mad dust inside them. Considering that this has been inside of a box. It's like what?
You're not wrong, actually.
It's that GameStop promise. That's what we get for going to GameStop Prestige. We get we get more stuff. We get dust.
So the cool thing about the Fizar here is I can actually move this and position it however I want. It doesn't come. This one doesn't come in just one position. So I'm in love with this thing. Look at it. And the paint job is the best. This is the paint job out of all of them, actually.
This is the best paint job out of them all.
With the Fizar, yeah, because all the lines are razor sharp. I don't see any bleeding. Yeah, like this one's good, and it has that dirt effect, like you said. How about Marcus? How does he look?
Yeah, he's pretty good up close. You know, I'm just worried about like really tiny details, but they did a good job with the face, which is the most important part. I like the way his headgear.
Yeah, it's textured.
It's textured really nice. Outside of that, I mean, it's, you know, it's a figure. It's pretty cool. It's a figure. So
They
how does
are
this thing
figures.
move?
Go ahead, give it. You just tilt it.
Oh, you just tilt it.
You just tilt it around. You can move it sideways, up and down.
Oh, because it's on a ball joint.
That's right.
That might actually come out. But
No, I would not pull it off.
But it's on a ball joint, and you can also tilt it. Cool.
That's right. And I love that because I can just position it however I want. If I want to have it sideways, if I want to have it frontways, I'll probably just keep it like that so I can like see more of it. Oh god. So yeah.
So there you go. That's the whole collection we got here.
That's right. So why don't we look up the actual full collection that they have so far? Ones that we don't have here that are available. Sackboy from Little Big Planet.
Nice.
You can actually see the figure here. It looks pretty good. And then we have Heihachi Mishima from Tekken 7. He's also an available character. The Hunter from Bloodborne.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been badass. And there's a variant of the Hunter. Apparently he's backwards. I don't know how that makes a difference. Kratos from God of War, yeah.
Atreus, also from God of War.
Kratos' son. Ooh, Evan from Ni no Kuni 2. I forgot he was available.
I never played that.
Sonic, we see it here.
Alloy
from Horizon Zero Dawn. Golden Hoarder from Sea of Thieves.
Right.
I remember seeing that a few times.
I mean, it's good advertising for them. Watcher from Horizon. I don't know. I guess it's one of the enemy types. Or something.
Yeah, from Horizon.
But they're actually doing more of these. Like they're
continually releasing more. They have Jin Kazuma.
Jin Kazuma.
Artorias. Dark Souls. Lemmings. They have Lemmings as well.
The little umbrella.
This one I also wanted, but it was going to be impossible to get. The AG System ship. From Wipeout.
Why are they so hard to get?
I don't know, man. Blue Eyes White Dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh! Summoned Skull.
Oh wow, that's always a good character design on that.
Yeah, look at that. Mitsurugi, I actually found him yesterday at a GameStop, but I wasn't sure if I should get him.
I'm kind of surprised you like Soul Calibur.
I do. Ryu from Street Fighter. Master Chief.
Yeah, basically Master Chief. There's a variant on Phoenix. Conquer. That would have been a cool one.
I actually sent AJ Conquer for his birthday in December.
Nice.
I found it and I just said, he's gonna love it. Banjo-Kazooie.
Excellent. I want more of the golden variants too.
That would be amazing.
Like Golden Sonic or Super Sonic.
Super Sonic would be fantastic.
Lara Croft.
That's
the Tomb Raider. That's the reboot Tomb Raider version because the way her name is spelled. I think.
Dr. Neo Cortex.
Very cool.
Coco Bandicoot. Solveig.
From Battlefield.
That's right.
I don't know who that is, but I think it's Battlefield 5.
They're coming out with a Spyro trilogy. So
it's just 3 Spyros, but with different poses.
That's right. It actually looks pretty cool. Agent 47.
Hitman Agent 47. Space Invaders Alien. Nice.
That one's coming out in July.
That's a classic. Mega Man. That's a good one.
That's also coming out in July.
Specifically for 11.
Beautiful Joe. I'm gonna get that one. That one's coming out in July, apparently. Joanna Dark from Perfect Dark.
Very cool.
I did not expect that.
That's the list?
Yeah, I think that's the full list.
Nice.
So some of them that we just said, especially like the last few ones, are not out just yet. Yeah, Space Invaders, Mega Man, Beautiful Joe, Joanna Dark, they're not out yet. But they are coming out.
That's a nice list.
Yeah, indeed. And here we are with our final collection, guys. An awesome haul, if I do say so myself. These figures are quite nice, and I look forward to collecting another few. I'm gonna be on the lookout for that Sackboy one. Maybe we'll unbox him here sometime in the future. How about you? You looking forward to any other ones?
I'm looking forward to like new ones that they come up with. The Perfect Dark one was an interesting choice, but if they like come up with something that catches my eye more, I would be down to get them. I'm definitely really happy with the Sonic ones that they have. So
yeah, they look great together.
Yep.
Well, anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. Let us know in the comments which figures you'd like to see us unbox in the future, if any at all. Be sure to like this video, share with your friends, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one.
See you, everybody. Bye.
Bye.